My brother forged my signature to steal my inheritance. He did it while I was planning our mother's funeral. My mother passed after a long illness. It was not a surprise, but it still broke me completely. She had a will, a clear, legally drafted will that she had updated just 8 months before she died. Everything was to be split equally between my brother Daniel and me. The house, the savings, the investments she had spent 30 years building. Daniel and I had never been close, but at the funeral we held each other, and I thought, maybe this is the moment that changes things between us. I was wrong about that too. 2 weeks after the funeral, I received a letter from the estate attorney. It informed me that the estate had been fully distributed. I called the attorney confused. He was equally confused, because the signature on the transfer authorization, the document releasing my share of the estate, had my name on it. I had never signed anything. I had never even been contacted about the distribution. Daniel had submitted paperwork with my forged signature while I was still sorting through our mother's belongings. I called him. He told me I was mistaken, that I had signed the documents at the attorney's office. I had never been to that attorney's office in my life. He stayed calm, almost bored, and that calmness told me everything I needed to know. I did not scream. I did not threaten him. I hung up and made one call to an estate litigation attorney. She told me exactly what we needed: a certified forensic handwriting expert to examine the signature, a full forensic audit of the estate bank transfers and timestamps, the original will versus the submitted transfer documents. It took 4 months to build the complete case. 4 months of Daniel living his life, buying a new car, taking a vacation, spending money that was half mine. I let him, because every dollar he spent was going to become evidence of damages. My attorney contacted his attorney in month 4. She gave him one opportunity to settle quietly. He laughed and said I had no case. The handwriting expert was the first to testify. The forged signature had 17 points of deviation from my actual handwriting. 17. The forensic bank audit showed the transfer had been initiated from Daniel's own laptop using his own IP address. His attorney tried to argue the documents were legitimate. The judge stopped him mid-sentence. Daniel was found liable for estate fraud, forgery, and breach of fiduciary duty. He was ordered to repay my full inheritance plus 4 months of accumulated interest, plus my legal fees, plus damages for emotional distress during bereavement. The total figure was nearly double what he had originally stolen. He had already spent most of it. He had to liquidate his new car and take out a loan to comply with the judgment. I took my share and put it exactly where my mother had intended it to go. I haven't spoken to Daniel since the day the judge read the verdict. I don't plan to. Here's what I want you to hear. Grief makes people think you are vulnerable, and sometimes the people closest to you are counting on that. Don't let them. Document everything. Move slowly. Build quietly. Because the truth doesn't expire, and neither does a forged signature on a legal document. My mother worked 30 years for what she left me. Nobody was going to take that. Nobody.